What is up and welcome to Q256. Thank you so much for locking on to this video. In this video, we are having a look into the Anker SoundCore. So for those that have been ardent watchers of this channel, you know very well that I have had a look at this Bluetooth speaker before. About the hand, I know many of you are looking, right here. Don't worry, we had a small bit of an accident here at Q256, but this will be fine. This will be taken off in a few days and everything shall be fine. Back to the speaker. So here we are with the Anker Bluetooth speaker. This is the Anker SoundCore. This will be version 1. There's a new version that is out. That will be the version 2, Anker SoundCore 2. But that is not this. This is the Anker SoundCore 1, the very first one that came and changed the game on Bluetooth speakers. Now this right here is it, nice, small, black and matte, it has got that matte rubber-like feeling on the top. Straight away, if you would like to get this particular device or a device like this for someone, a gift, or you just want to give yourself something with good audio, you can order this off oduka.com. That is www.oduka.com. Full link in the description. Oduka.com is a Ugandan website run by a Ugandan, and the products are available right here in Uganda. So you place your order in the morning, by midday it will be at your doorstep. You place it around midday, around 4-5 it will be at your doorstep. Cash on delivery. Right, back to the Bluetooth speaker. So the Anker SoundCore, I spoke highly about the speaker when I had it back then, and I still speak highly about this because this is a very, very awesome speaker. I've seen you guys go out there and buy ridiculously priced speakers that sound horrible. If you're looking for an affordable speaker, this here is the solution for you. It has got these 3-watt speakers in here. That means 3 watts here and 3 watts here behind this beautiful grill right here. As you can see, it's a metallic grill, beautiful. The build quality is awesome. It's encompassed in this, feels like a rubberized feel, a case all around it, giving it this feeling of sturdiness. Nothing is shaking. It just feels awesome in the hand. Size wise, I can put it in my hand. You can see this is roughly in comparison with my hands. My hands are not really that big, but this is what it would be like in your hand, just so that you can get to know how big it is. It's an awesome speaker. The battery in here will last you 24 hours. That is what is rated at on the box. But I have used it myself, managed to push at least 21 hours from it, and that is because I was really pumping it. I was using volume, 80% volume and above, because I really wanted the volume to be loud. That's I managed to clock about 21 hours out of it. But I believe if you use it considerately, like let's say at about 50%, 60% volume, you shall actually hit those 24 hours. However, the 21 that I hit were just enough for me. So as far as enjoying your tunes on your road trip or what, you have got yourself covered with this little speaker right here. Now, like I mentioned in the previous video, for those that have gone to watch the video, this has got Bluetooth 4.0, wonderful connection. The range is amazing. You can really be far from your phone and still have good connectivity. As soon as you turn it on, it enters pairing mode, so there's no hassle with pairing it right there. The other thing maybe I would like to say is the connectivity on here is beautiful. You have an aux port right here, so like if you're plugging in your phone that maybe doesn't have Bluetooth, or you're plugging in an iPod, you can just use an aux pin right there to plug it right there. You have your standard charging port. It's not USB Type-C. Don't expect any fancy Type-C things on this generation of Anker SoundCore. So because these are not covered ports, this actually just gets to show you that this is not a waterproof Bluetooth speaker. Don't go swimming with this here in the pool. Don't dip it in water. It shall definitely get spoiled. Although this rubber casing gives you that feeling of it's well compact built and maybe it will be waterproof or what, I wouldn't recommend you dipping this in the pool. I think it can do a bit of a splash or two. That kind of water resistance can be handled, but anything more than that, like dipping it in water, taking a swim with it, would be a total no-go zone, especially with this one. So it's not waterproof, this particular one. However, if you're looking for a waterproof Bluetooth speaker, you can always go and get the Anker SoundCore 2. The Anker SoundCore 2 is one that has waterproofing. Even these ports over here have a rubber cover over them. On the downside also, this material that is on here is somehow not that much of a fingerprint magnet. everywhere you touch it kind of leaves the marks on there, but that does not affect the usage quality or anything. It's just something that is a preference, you know, a yay or a nay depending on some people. And also these buttons at the top here that have, you know, the play, pause, volume and Bluetooth, and also the power button. In the dark they do not light, so if you're using this in a dark spot, you're going to have to do a little bit of guesswork to find out where the buttons are. So those are the only negatives that I've really found with this speaker, but other than that, it's a beautiful speaker. The sound from this tiny speaker is awesome. It's amazing. The bass is beautiful. You really get to wonder how they managed to squeeze so much bass in such a tiny form factor. Like, this is my arm. I don't have big giant gorilla hands, but it fits in my arm perfectly. But the bass that comes from here is amazing. The stereos are beautiful. The mids are just really, really amazing. Let's get to hear what does this speaker here actually sound like. I'm not using any fancy microphone setup. I'm not going to use a condenser mic. All I'm going to use is my small lapel mic over here. As you can see, this mic over here. That is all I'm going to use, so that you get to know just how loud this speaker gets. So off we go. Let's get to pairing it one and then we go. So we're just going to play this at the lowest volume and then we go increasing it bit by bit. That's at about 25%. That's at about 50%. That is at 80%. Yeah, so for those that were wondering just how loud can this speaker get, I think you've gotten to hear the different volume levels that it can go from it. So if you're in like a room, a nice big room, this small speaker here can give you a good amount of sound for you, you know, to get to enjoy your tunes, to listen to something on your phone, maybe a voice note, or just, you know, to play that music in the background. This here shall give you very, very, very awesome sound. Now, if you like these kinds of videos, just go ahead and slap that subscribe button. Make sure that you also hit the notification bell so that you're alerted each time a new video comes up. And of course, leave me a comment in the comment box down below of what you'd like to know, of devices you'd like me to come over here and review for you to know. And also, if you have any questions, just drop them down in the comment section and I shall make sure that I do respond. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you in the next video. Cheers.